Hey Gemini, welcome to my channel and welcome back to, of course, 'tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Gemini, it's time to do your love reading check-in for the beginning to the middle-ish of 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading, decide to come and hang out with me again, or a bit, or a little, whatever floats your boat. Just don't let it sink your ship. All right, that's either way. I appreciate you for being here and being a part of the channel with me. Ooh, preview right out of the gate with the World card. Okay, did you find that joke funny? Okay, that's cool. All right. Anyways, hugs to you, spinny hugs. Anyhow, I appreciate you for being here. If you could return the love for me, of course, please and thank you, and love the like down here. Yeah, chariot. Okay, I'll lead with everything. I'll give you everything I got. Love the like down here. Get us out in the algorithm. Help the familia to grow. All right, let's all heal together. It's a thing we do here, and it's a genre that we love, and I appreciate you for being a part of it. Chariot. I'm a Cancer. Anyways, also subscribe, set the bell to all notifications over here. I do go live every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs, and there's an epic all signs plan for this coming on the 13th. We are in the middle of the March contest giveaway, and if you would like to enter to win either one of these two tarot decks or that cool candle hanging out there, which is a High Priestess candle, so I'm not telling you what's in it. All you need to do is go to the most recent all signs, links down in the comment section over there. Oh, wait, you gotta make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You knew that though. And also leave a comment with a hashtag Archer Astrology, hashtag anything you like, Archer, hashtag your sign, their sign, anything will do. Hashtag shut up Archer if you want. I don't care. Do you? All right. And you will be entered. We're going to draw 3 winners out of the comment section. They'll be announced during the beginning of the all signs this coming Wednesday on the 13th. And you guys win. You guys win those decks. 3 people are going to win them things. All right. So good luck to you. Appreciate you. Liam Neeson says good luck. All right. Also, Page of Swords all over the channel as much as you like. I got some healing music bass covers with Bill over there. Awesome Caitlin Petty songs galore. Plus a few extras, you know. And then I got some pick a card readings where my decks pick you. See how that works out. Is Caitlin Petty a Gemini? She never tells me, but man, that name came out quick this time. Anyhow, pick a card readings, music, links, feature channels, etc. and so forth. All right, so just make it a day, hang out with me, and enjoy yourself. All right, that's what we're here for. We're going to take a look at the energies around you and the one on your mind for the week ahead. See what's in store for you. Of course, all the messages will be for you and your person's highest and greatest good only, of course. We only fly the friendly skies here. Archer Airlines is awesome. All right. And I'm your crystals, got your back, ride or die for life, etc. and so forth. When you're with me, you are ultimately and definitely protected. And yeah, if you would, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, subscribe here, of course. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com to schedule. We're a little booked up, but we're getting there. We're getting there, all right? And join in, ask. All you got to do is ask. All right, so let's find out. Ooh, I just caught the Ace of Swords. You're like, okay, on the Eight of Cups, or maybe not. Maybe not. Anyhow, we'll find out. What we're going to do is a 9-card spread on the table for you. Put a 10th card outcome at the bottom using the Millennial Tarot. Awesome deck, which I am loving. And then we're going to throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with Muse Tarot. And of course, the sun. Oh, now you're happy. That's Leo energy. Hi, Leo. All right. All the messages are going to be for your highest and greatest good only, of course. All right. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Let's do this. Gemini and the one on their minds, thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and everything we got. Let's make some spaghetti, throw it at the wall, and see what sticks. All right, add some cheese too, because it ain't easy if it ain't cheesy. Don't, Archer, stop it. Maybe I won't. All right, let's go. You ready? I think we are. 2 shuffles, Gemini. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis. Here we go. Bottom of the deck and the outcome is the Tower. Scorpio energy. There is something that you are rising right out of like a phoenix out of the ashes for a complete rebirth, reset, let's go point. With the 3 of Wands to the 10 of Wands to the 6 of Wands, you wind up with 19 Wands. That's a lot of passion right there. That's like a Caitlin Petty victory. 6 of Wands showing up with 13 Wands right behind it. That's when the album's finished and she goes triple platinum right through the roof. So maybe that's what it is. At one of these points that in the end you feel totally complete and done and good, and you're like, we're good. Let's roll with it. Much like we're doing right now. All right. Did I already know the outcome of this reading? It's possible. I mean, I am Archer. It's a thing I do. Let's go. What's your present energy? The World card. Oh my goodness, you knew it too. This was the first card that popped out. So don't you just get everything going on. You got like a point of completion and the end game, right? It's like you already know or got it planned out or where you're going to. So you're not actually feeling too bad. You're on top of the world literally right now. Planning your brunch, maybe you just want some crepes or some pancakes, and just feeling good. Just comfortable, confident in your energy and where you're going with this here. All right. Not bad at all. Literally, could be any sign. All right. What is your immediate influence? The Two of Swords, or not. The Two of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And it's at that point of a crossroads, but internally in your head, having some blind leap of faith that you trust in and trust in the process, and kind of that you know where you want to go. Maybe you get a little nervous of some Three of Swords energy coming in the future, but you've got the ability to come through that. I mean, you're an air sign, Gemini, so you, Libra, and Aquarius understand how the swords work. The other three elements get a little nervous about it, the earth, the fire, and the water. But you understand, you know how to use your words wisely because you know the things you say are powerful and in either direction, good or not so good, that it holds water. It keeps rolling with it. So maybe at the moment you're doing some time to think and make sure that your world card here, everything that you've got going for yourself stays intact. It's not bad at all. It's a very safe way to proceed. All right. Libra energy on that too. All right. What's your goal or destiny where you're going to head to? The Queen of Pentacles. Who runs the world? Maybe you, because you've got an outcome where you've got things in order. This is the powerhouse. The Queen of Pentacles sits at the Ten of Pentacles table. So this is the point where you've got things in this area. Your 3D life is in control of your emotions, your thoughts, everything that you're thinking and feeling. You've got that ability to rise up in a powerful energy and go forward into it. So the one on your mind, maybe you see goodness with them there, and you work through some of the bad times so that you can maintain your power, your balance, your composure, and just roll forward with it. Okay. Could even be possible that maybe it's just like you got a message or a text message, and that's why you're checking in here to be like, yeah, Archer, I got this message. It makes me feel kind of good, sure, but I'm not sure how to go forward with it, but I like it here. All right. So I'm seeing right out of the gate that you and the one on your mind are like in a form of contact that might have you a little unsure possibly, but your present energy is feeling good about the decisions that you've made and the path that you're following. So it's very confident energy. How nice of you, Gemini. Let's see what's going on their side of the fence. All right. What's happening on your person's present energy? The Star. Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. It's an antique, but it might resonate into this one here. The one on your mind is actually kind of just following their path. They seem pretty confident what's going on. They do get into a point of healing actually on this one where they can work through something that comes their way and find direction and guidance, possibly even with you. Maybe you guys share common interests or hobbies, and it allows you to work through those situations like I see it from this side, because see how there's a bicycle on there? Maybe it's that energy of like cruising home after work or something like that, and having that time to think and process, okay? Where they take the time before they react, maybe to meet you on your level. That's a lot of air energy, all right? So if it's an energy like they're quiet at a moment or standoffish or something like that, it's quite possible they're just driving, and like being respectful of the don't text and drive thing, or being almost like being respectful of the other people on the road to make sure everybody's okay. All right. And they might have a unique way of showing it. That's Aquarius energy. It's why I love Aquarius readings when I read for Aquarians, because it's this most unique way of looking at things. All right. I would hang out with an Aquarian any day. They're pretty cool. All right. So if, in that case, it's literally just the focusing on the stuff they've learned in order to react, All right, let's roll. Let's see what's going on with their immediate influence. The Devil, Capricorn energy. This ties into the astrology that's going on with the sun in Pisces and the moon in Pisces on the weekend here approaching. We've got a lot of that dreamy energy. Neptune's showing some influence. Venus is hanging out a little bit low in the sky. Can't quite see it yet unless you got the ability to look through the earth. But yeah, it's kind of like just following a path and staying focused on the stuff that's in this energy and momentum. It's not bad energy, and it's not all the obsessions, the addictions that can overcome anyone at that point. Capricorn energy is also that ability to climb to the top of the mountaintop, and before you sit there and go, oh no, Archer, that's the bad stuff right there. Gee, this was a December 25th Capricorn, so they're not all bad, right? Okay, all right, so that lets you roll forward into it as well there. So they're very focused, air and earth energies. I'm seeing that they actually got their head and their connections to the earth. The chakras are lining up and balancing out. All right. And as you're in this Two of Swords point, you kind of know your outcome too. So you guys could connect together. Strong Capricorn energy, little Taurus on the side, and you along with Libra and Aquarius. And the world card though pulls could be any sign. Okay. All right. So let's take your three cards add their 2 cards to it, and take a look at what a potential future outcome could be for you guys. It's the Fool. Aries energy, a risk or a chance that's a leap of faith that you guys decide, you know what, yeah, let's go for it. Let's try this from a new, younger, more innocent perspective as well. Aries energy. And with the point that we're going to transition, the moon going forward will start to move out of Pisces into Aries. There'll be a few voids, of course, where the moon just kind of, like, if you think of it about like a zodiac chart and how the lines are drawn in between to mark out each sign, it's at Pisces, and then the void, of course, is where it hovers over the line. Then it enters into Aquarius or air. Whoa, the moon's going backwards. Oh, would that be neat if you could play these readings backwards? That'd be kind of fun. Anyhow, there's a speed setting up here to slow down my voice. I don't think it has a reverse function yet, but we'll work on that. All right. So maybe that actually is what it is that you guys approach things from a new perspective or a cleared out perspective, sort of a thing, and try to feel a little more young, a little more calmer about things, and approach them from that perspective. So I'm picking up that it's like new person, but it's same person and new energy. It's one in your mind, so you know where we're going with this one. Okay. All right. Could be a Capricorn or an Aries too. Let's see what's going to be the incoming energy as we go forward into this. The Page of Cups, Cancer energy. So going forward, you guys will find a new way to love and communicate and kind of understand each other's languages a little bit too. Cancerian energy is that ability to, like when a Cancerian enters our room, the aura they give off is of that motherly, nurturing instinct. So you guys actually, as you come together, find a way to work through each other's ups and downs and come at things with a place of love, forgiveness, healing, and all of that. Cancer happens to be the most forgiving sign in the zodiac. The mamas of the zodiac have that ability to see through any of the, we'll call it energetical red tape, and to rise above that, because deep down inside, you guys do get each other, okay? And there is that ability to forgive. Now, what is the environmental factors out of it? The 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. This here shows that there will be some environmental factors that will start that might outweigh the situation, feeling as if some things may become overwhelming, but having that ability with this Tower card, Scorpio energy with a little Aries thrown in for some fire, though, it's the ability to rise above those situations. Regardless of what it might be, you guys can work together to overcome it. It can, the 5s show like a little bit of the setbacks or the competitions and the struggles that we have to work through and go into this one, but you guys have the ability to rise through it together without the judgment that comes in and casts onto it with the 3 of Wands, because there's a decision that you guys make to work together, to stay together and work this stuff out. It takes us towards the inner emotions, how you guys will start feeling towards each other. The Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. So this shows the cards of reflection, of searching through, and possibly even checking in and checking up on each other. This is kind of not the energy of the spying and showing up late like that, but almost like if things go quiet during the course of the day, your emotions might be that you guys want to check up on each other. How you doing? What's been going on? You know, even those little simple texts, so, hey, what'd you have for lunch? Or what's for dinner? Type of a thing. All right, so you've got some good water energy and air energy that comes in, but then major arcana on their side shows some massive powers with this. Aquarius, Capricorn energy, Cancer is definitely here. You've got Scorpio energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but the world card could be any sign, even though I feel some Leo and some Sagittarius off of this. So there's some fire energy coming out of that, because that's the world card. We can say that. High Priestess energy, and not so much. I kept that one a little quiet, okay? There's some, it's like the energy, there's some things you can say, and there's some things that are best, you know, left unsaid to sort through, all right? Let's see what we've got going forward onto this one here. Starting with your side. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, the World card to the 2 of Swords on the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what's happening, okay? Give me everything you got on that, please, and thank you. With that Aries energy, too, whoa. That Aries energy, too, of Mars moving, really? The 10 of Pentacles shows that you're on point, but hang on. One of them fell right to the floor. Hold on. Really? Really? No, 2 fell to the floor. How Gemini of you? You're like, go pick them up, Archer. And it's the Devil to the 6 of Pentacles on the 10 of Pentacles. So in the World card here, it's literally showing that you got everything you want because you've stayed motivated to the process. You knew the points where you were at and want things to work out. This is like with that Devil card, maybe it's the energy that you guys have like there's like to make the spaghetti, and there's like almost too many chefs in the kitchen type thing going on, all right? But you're trying to, with the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, have like a shift, a major shift in the energy. The Mars and the Mercury energies that are all on the sun side, while Jupiter and Neptune and them hanging out with the moon side, is leading up for the ramp up of a complete like total line that eclipses everything out. Then the sun and moon are going to start jockeying for energetical space before Mercury goes retrograde, and the sun's going to be all like, hey, moon, stop blocking my light. And the moon's going to be like, stop looking at my dark side. Shh, Eyes are up here, you know, and or not tied down. To either way. I think we have recently found photographs of the dark side of the moon. Didn't NASA publish that stuff recently? But it does show that you want to come together and work through that. It's like taking a house that's divided against itself and bringing it together, so to speak. Six of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. That gives you 16 Pentacles. So you could be born on the 16th. I'm also seeing the 21st, 26th, the 11th, and the 13th as well, too. That might resonate out, plus the 2nd. All right, it's that you want to be able to work through these things together. So one in your mind has kind of put you through a lot of stuff. And with those energies of the planets changing, you're going to start feeling that shift into a lot of Piscean energy that has you focusing more on your dreams, which you might be having more dreams about them. And even little signs or synchronicities that line up where you see like you're at work and somebody's got their name, or you're driving down the road and the street sign has their name. And you're like, oh my goodness, Archer, yeah, I cannot get away from seeing the names everywhere. All right, so something about names and letters, which normally I'm a math guy. I like the numbers, but maybe you want some help with your algebra. You know, math is cool until they threw all those letters in there, right? No, it fits, it works, because even in this, we've got an XYZ axis. It depends on the dimensions that you look at it. All right, so 6 Pentacles. That's where you want to come together with the Star to the Knight of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Oh, way to make me work for it with the 9 of Swords. Wow, Gemini Pisces energy right out of the gate. And check that out. That there is like something totally different to dream of, where you like, the 9 of Swords is up all night, staring at the ceiling, playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat. But in this energy, you kind of like it. 9 of Cups. And you're like, you know what, Archer? Yeah, it's got a beat and you can dance to it. It's not bad at all. I dig it. And maybe it helps you work on processing these 9 of Swords emotions, where you just want to get to that 10 Swords point and heal. And I see that you see that with them. Star energy squared. So your clarifiers reach out to their base points. And with that 9 of Cups, it shows up and comes in moving faster than expected. Pisces, Cancer energy, little Scorpio, in that in the direction of the outcome, you want to stay in the position of the power, the Pentacle energy, so that you guys can come and work out together with the Star card squared. So you guys do see healing within each other. No matter what you go through, it allows you to focus on the more mature levels. I just heard Red Savine, Daddy's Girl, out of that one. But with that Devil card energy, maybe that's something that it like propels you in that you felt that dream, that it was about the connections and the stuff together with the Queen of Pentacles squared that makes you feel good. We are totally doing algebra right now, okay? If you need help with algebra, start with PEMDAS and work your way up, okay? My Aunt Sally's very sorry. Please excuse her. But anyways, Knight of Cups, you got some water. You got repeating 9s too. Maybe your life path number 9 or September 9th might resonate to you, especially if you're dealing with a Virgo, possibly. But yeah, those repeating 9s. The number 9 brings this 6 of Pentacles into existence. So maybe you could be born on the 9th, possibly. But yeah, so let's take it out forward on this one here with the Knight of Cups. It would roll forward that you want to talk to him. You want things to work out, because in the outcome, even though you know what you want, you know, you've got that ability, Gemini, to give a little bit and to work for the happy outcome for both of you guys. That's why it's Queen of Pentacles squared. With that 9 of Swords, it's the ability to overcome and like work through words that were said that should have been unsaid, or emotions that should have been a little more brought in or contained. As a two-way transmitting energy, 8 of Swords, your energy, it allows you to kind of think before you react and to approach things from a very mature mindset. Maybe you even had to be a parent or have that maternal instinct or paternal instinct, no gender in tarot, at a really young age type of a thing, where you put up and you went for it at a much younger age, and it allowed you to excel faster than most of your friends or your connections, you know, like you were a grade above everybody else, or you're in one of them split grade classes. I mean, I might be dating myself a little bit there, but I remember that stuff. It was like Boy Meets World stuff going on, right? Topanga and Corey energies coming in. I used to love that show. But yeah, it could be that kind of an energy that you just have always felt like you were on this higher energetical vibration. And with the Star card, it shows that you're actually taking it to the next level. Like your energies are going to go to 11. You know what I mean? Right? Nice. Not bad at all. Strong. You've got Cancer and Aquarius big time in here. A little bit of Libra. Gemini's hanging out. If you're dealing with another Gemini, that's awesome. I've seen a lot of Gemini couples, and you guys just get each other. Conversations are endless. It's awesome. I've sat and listened to two Geminis talk forever. Oh, learned so much from it. Gracias. I don't speak Spanish well. I don't even speak English good. I speak tarot though. All right. Thank you. De nada, Spirit. Gracias. De nada. Yada yada. God. All right. Let's take a look at the energies on the other side of the fence. What's going on with them right now? You got the Star card. So their Major Arcana Star card, your Minor Arcana Star card. to the Devil on the Fool. You guys are syncing up. If you're noticing repeating numbers, like you always see 222 on the clock, or 122 on the clock, or 221 on the clock, that's when those emotions start to get a little more than you expected type of a thing, right? All right, let's roll with it. The 17th also could be a date or a number that resonates with you guys too. And also did I say the 15th yet? We'll find out. 8 of Swords. There it is. So you guys have worked on this stuff together, because on their side, they do want to talk or transmit with you. Maybe like they're into like the astral projections, or looking into lucid dreaming and things like that, where a certain sound or frequency resonates for like chakra healing in this one here, like 1166 hertz. That goes a little higher up into the alpha waves up here, to allow this to go from that point of being a little stuck or a little up in your feels, like in the Titanic tarot, how this is that woman that's looking at those big gates and being like, oh no, I cannot get through these gates. But in reality, if you had a set of blueprints for the Titanic, like I do, doesn't everybody? Then you'd notice they were actually these beautifully hand-carved, crafted oak saloon-style doors that were just hinged. You just pushed them out of the way and went forward. So this double Aquarius energy on the Gemini energy shows that that you guys have worked to heal together. The amount of, whether it's little to no contact or whatnots, is your story and up to you on this one. But you guys actually do work to heal together on this one. It's very dreamy. It's so adorable of you guys with that Queen of Cups. So they love you, you love them, and you guys are both in just this powerful energy. Whichever direction you want it to take to is where it flows. The Hierophant to the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands on the Empress to the Queen of Wands. Look at the fire energy in here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is here, and that Empress is fixed energy. Also Libra, the balancing of all the chakras, but doing it from a position of stability. Fixed energy, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. All right, so you can have a lot of fixed energy in your chart that lets you go forward into it. If you know your signs, your placements, where everything falls into it, maybe you have a lot of Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio and Aqua in your chart, okay? Which, I mean, maybe you work well with Aquarius. That allows you to connect to the dreamy energy and be able to process and get it. So your person does see that. This Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles is a wish that they don't want to let go of with you. They see that it's something good in this one, just as long as it's all done from a perspective for the higher and greater good. With the Taurus energy, all right, that earth energy that seeks that higher level. Maybe you guys are actually both equally, with the Eight of Swords to the Hierophant, Taurus, Gemini energy, both going through an equal awakening. Hang on, I got to hold this here, because that Taurus energy sheet, I need the Sharpie markers. The Taurus card, the Hierophant card, it needs Archer's Sharpie swimwear in this one here, okay? So we're going to keep it back behind that Eight of Swords for just a moment, as your person sees something good with you, but they also want to let you have the time. You know, it's kind of like, well, yeah, Archer, on the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, it's okay. It's okay. Let Gemini be right. Because in the outcome, the Empress is all the receiving energy. So whatever it is, they've taught you that you're right, you know, and that brings you guys to a whole level of receiving. Strong Empress energy on the Fool card. All right, could be dealing with an Aries. That Queen of Wands, though, Jupiter and Leo energy comes off of that, but it's also Aries. But here's the most interesting thing. I just got chills. Whoa, that was jumper cable right to the tongue. Ooh, oh wow, that's cool. Thank you. I see all three energies. When I look at pages, queens, and that, I actually start with the element like fire, and then I look at all three of those elements. In this one here, I'm pulling all three, the Queen of Wands, which actually also ties to the Titanic deck, that the Queen of Wands is depicted as Violet Jessup, who had the ability to be on the Olympic when it was in an accident, the Titanic when it was in a slightly larger accident, and the Britannic when it was in an even slightly larger accident. And she survived all three of those. So it's almost like I'm pulling a little shy Sagittarius energy behind the background, that you guys are able to work together in a mutable energy for that new beginning. And whatever you guys want is what you get, you know? It's powerful energy. Strong Sagittarius, just boom, come out right there. And Leo right on the gate behind it too. So your fixed energy and the fire starts to build together for you guys once you work and come through this one here. All right. And it gets past the point of not worrying about like who was right or wrong, which way did we go. It's just a point in the outcome of the Page of Cups. Let's just forgive, you know? It's way easier to stay in more of a not so nice mindset, you know? It takes a lot to rise above and to forgive, you know what I mean? And to understand what you guys feel, care, and mean about each other, so that Tower card is the end of those elements. With the Queen of Cups, Cancer on point. Straight up Cancerian energy. Literally. Queen of Cups on the Page of Cups is that ability to work together. This is kind of like being like, you know, I love you, you know, I forgive you, and I brought you home a pack of gum just to be cool, or even rising above that into more of a confident energy that you guys can get together and be like, hey, hop in the car, and we're going out. This is the night. We had a day, and we're just going to take the evening off. Let's go have a drink and get a little dinner, and just talk about everything. It's like talking about the meaning of life on a cocktail napkin, right? With the Hanged Man and the Death card. Kid you not? I kid you not. I'll show you to the Wheel of Fortune on the Moon, to the Queen of Pentacles. No kidding. See here in the outcome going forward, you guys are able to use the energies. And with all that, the Moon in Pisces, the Sun in Pisces, there's actually a lot of Piscean and Aquarian interference and interfluence. Don't worry, it's like Chuck Norris. If I mispronounce a word, it'll be in Funk and Wagnalls the next morning. I'll call Oxford later, okay? But that's where it is, that you guys actually work to influence each other. You guys could be even influencers in a way, where you write or you have a blog, or like whatever you do for work, you're looked at and focused on, whether it's working together or apart. But then when you come together, you can follow those energetical flows, but have the time to relax, take a break with the Judgment card. The mutable energy. Did I not? Oh, I love this. Is why I do tarot. Did I not mention that there was mutable energy up here in the Queen of Wands? For some reason, I was pulling Sagittarius. And you, Sag, and Virgo, and got Scorpio, Pisces. Whoa, that's cool. Are all the mutable signs that have the ability to adjust and follow the Wheel of Fortune as it turns in favor more for the cardinal signs on this 15-20 year cycle. And then also the fixed signs, they kind of stand their ground as the wheel continues to spin. But with that Judgment card, that is the mutable energy to adapt to it. Maybe you have strong cardinal and like you got all the elements in your chart, which we do, but it allows you in the end to find that balance and stability, which is literally taking place with that Libra full moon that's coming up at the end of the month. So you guys set these intentions and go forward into the full moon manifestations to make things work out, to get that balance, stability as the wheel continues to turn in your guys' favor for an outcome that's a fresh start. And remember in the beginning, rewind if you need to, that I mentioned, I miscalled the Tower card as the Death card. And Scorpio's like Archer, you were so on point. It's the ability to overcome in your mutableness and rise through any occasion. Strong Scorpio, you might have Scorpio placements in your chart or be dealing with a Scorpio. It's happened, all right? But with that there, the Moon card comes through it. Maybe something about a white dress resonates to you guys too. Or like just like something about your wardrobe or embracing that you guys, it has more of that ability to embrace the energies. Even if the moon cycles get to you. Remember how your grandmamas used to say like, oh, must be a full moon out. Here we go. All right. You can see that and work through it and learn from it, right? You guys might even practice astrology or something together, or just be able to follow the cycles and be like, yeah, it always rains on Wednesday. We should probably go easy on Wednesdays. Or like when it's like a massive rainy storm front, that it's like better hang tight. The barometric pressure is a little lower, which means everything's a little closer, and things like that. Notice how it's sometimes the moon looks like it's right outside your door, and then sometimes the moon looks like it's really, really far away. Very similar in that situation type of a thing. But in the end of it, we've got the King of Pentacles that brings you guys out together in a divine union. It's that harmony and the ability to learn each other's love languages and understand it and transmit it on an even level like this, okay? Especially if you're dealing with another element, if you're dealing with a water sign or an earth sign, definitely a fire sign. You got that ability to adapt and to roll with the flow in it and stand in a position that is equally as confident, King of Pentacles, while also maintaining the feminine side of the energies, the Queen of Pentacles. And there's no gender in tarot. It's just that ability like to be the king, the boss type of energy, and the queen who is the equal balance to the king like that, okay? It's not about either party outweighing the other party. It's about the equality in this one here. When you level up, you meet somebody on your own level, and the king and a queen do their thing, right? My goodness, interesting reading, but I love the power that you're standing in. All right, it's a good for you, Gemini. It's an interesting battle of wits. It's like if Liam Neeson called Chuck Norris, but did not. I was like, I don't know who you are, but I will find you. And Chuck Norris on the other line's like, you're right, you don't know who this is. Gemini, stop it, Gemini. And you could be dealing with Sagittarius, Cancers here. There's also Pisces, Leo. Leo's never far behind. And Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The World card pretty much cancels out everything I'm saying right now because it could totally be any sign right there. All right. And that's in your energy. So you get it. You know it. Strong Scorpio too. Love that. With little Aries on the side. So there is some common connections for you. And Aquarius and Libra. Big old Aquarius, but there's little Libra hanging out too. So there is something here that grants the wishes that let you overcome this one. Wow. Neat reading, Gemini. Claim this down in the comments. Let's manifest this. Let's bring you all together on a plane that you guys understand and love each other and meeting your equals. It's dreamy. It's awesomeness. I love it. I like it a lot. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates and how things are going for you. I know it takes me a minute sometimes to get out and about, but I'm here, I'm there, and we're going to talk about it. All right. And of course, remember, Gemini, darling, this will resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Gemini, because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but we're all parts of all the charts, even the junk in the trunk. And I am FHA compliant, and I will ironclad read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. All you have to do is ask. And like I said, if you'd like to ask, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. We will hook up, connect, and we'll take it from there. All right. So until next time, don't forget to head over to the most recent all signs and enter into the contest so you can win some cool stuff. I got stuff. And yeah, I'll see you this Wednesday. We are going to have a really good time. So until then, thank you very much, Gemini, for being here and taking time out of your day and your week, your love, your energy to be here with me. I truly do appreciate you for that. And Spirit, God, etc., I do appreciate you for the messages that we did receive today. And I'm always truly, truly grateful for you. Thank you so much for your time as always. Until next time, Gemini, you take care of yourself, and I'll see you then. All right? Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you.